On New Year's Day 2023, Anna Walsh vanished from her Massachusetts home. Her husband, Brian, claimed she left for a work emergency, but investigators say he murdered her, dismembered her, and tried to cover it up with cleaning supplies bought in cash. Brian was later stabbed in jail, and his lawyers argued he was no longer mentally fit for trial. But now, a judge has ruled he is competent, and his murder trial begins December 1st. This is the chilling case of Brian Walsh and the disappearance of his wife, Anna. Welcome back to the channel. Today we dive into one of the most chilling cases out of Massachusetts, a story filled with lies, surveillance footage, hidden searches, and an investigation that turned a missing person call into a murder charge. Anna Walsh was just 39 years old, a Serbian-born real estate executive, a hard worker, a rising star in her company. She split her life between Boston and Washington, deep sea, trying to build the future she dreamed of for her 3 young boys. She was described as warm, driven, and recently, quietly stressed. Her husband, 50-year-old Brian Walsh, was already known to federal authorities. He had been convicted in an elaborate art fraud scheme involving fake Andy Warhol paintings. He was awaiting sentencing. He lived under strict restrictions, and behind closed doors. Their marriage was under strain. Friends later said Anna seemed afraid, as though she knew something was coming. New Year's Eve, the Walshes ring in the new year together. Hours later, Anna is gone. Brian tells police she left early in the morning for a sudden work emergency. He says she took a ride share to the airport, but investigators quickly learned there was no emergency, no ride share, no flight, and Anna was never seen leaving the home. Brian claimed he stayed home with his kids, only leaving to buy ice cream. But surveillance footage paints a horrifying picture. It captures Brian driving to multiple stores, paying in cash, buying cleaning supplies, trash bags, mops, tape, and even a hacksaw. Prosecutors say that was the day he disposed of Anna's remains. Inside the home, investigators found blood in the basement, a bloody knife, and digital searches so disturbing they shocked even seasoned detectives. These searches included topics on body disposal and how long DNA lasts. With each discovery, the husband's story collapsed. Brian Walsh was ultimately charged with the murder of his wife. He pleaded not guilty. He also faced charges for misleading police, charges he also denied. The trial was originally set for October 2025, but then something unexpected happened. In September, inside the Norfolk County Jail, Brian was attacked by another inmate. He survived the stabbing, but his lawyers claimed the assault had damaged his mental state. They told the judge he could no longer participate in his own defense. The judge ordered him to Bridgewater State Hospital for a full mental health evaluation. On November 14, 2025, after reviewing the hospital's report, Judge Diane Fournier made her ruling. Brian Walsh is competent to stand trial. He will face a jury on December 1st. He also asked to have the trial moved, but the judge denied the request. 2 years after Anna vanished, and after mountains of evidence, the question remains: will the jury believe Brian's story, or will the evidence convict him of murdering his wife and covering it up in one of the most calculated ways imaginable? Thank you for watching. If you want more real, chilling stories, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And tell me, do you believe Brian Walsh is guilty, or will this trial take an unexpected turn?